Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1969 season is on the air. Today's date is May 8th, 1969. We are at Connie Mack Stadium for a big National League matchup between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Astros come into this game pretty hot out of the gate. 19 wins, 11 losses. They lead the National League West. The Phillies, a little bit of a struggle, but they're not doing too bad. 10 wins, 14 losses at this time. Trying to still find their way here in the 69 season. But so far, the Astros definitely have done that, and they have rewritten the script because at this time last year, historically, the Astros were nowhere near the top. But so far, you never know what Inside Pitch may have to do here. But it should be fun to play. It should be fun, as always, here in a big game at Connie Mack Stadium. Phoenix Knight and Brian B. are first to join us here at Connie Mack Stadium. The Astros historically won this game. The Astros 9 runs, 13 hits, and an error. The Phillies 7 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors. We've already seen the Astros so far. This is our first look at the Phillies, so we will go ahead and get it. And let's see, I don't know where your future game is going to take you tomorrow night, but hopefully you won't mind taking a small detour to 1991 Oakland before then for my channel. I will endeavor to try to do so. Vita Productions now joins us here at Connie Mack Stadium. So, we get our first look at the Fightin' Phils. As I said, you never know what Inside Pitch may have to say. We've had a couple of good ball games lately, and so far, Inside Pitch has not let us down. And hopefully we will have a good one tonight. So everybody, it is Friday Night Baseball. And we all know Friday Night Baseball is exciting. So let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies in this game was Rick Wise. Had a pretty good year. 15 wins, 13 losses, a 3.23 ERA. Had 144 strikeouts and 58 walks in 69. We are at Connie Mack Stadium, which before used to be known as Scheid Park. Connie Mack Stadium, neutral, but does favor hitters. 139 home runs were hit here, +1 to strikeouts and +2 to walks. So Connie Mack could be very interesting here in tonight's game. Frank Rosenk joins us here at Connie Mack Stadium. So let's go to the top of the first and let's see what happens tonight. Leading off for the Astros will be the second baseman, Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. 236 average, 15 homers, 43 RBIs in 69. A young Joe Morgan, I should say. We're using red, white, and blue dice. Phillies are the home team. Our first look here at the Fightin' Phils. Let's see what happens tonight. Let's go to the first pitch. Wise, 2-4. That's blank. Morgan, 5-4, and he leads off with a base hit. He'll hit one into right field, and the Astros start with a single. So the first he goes, and now we will see the right fielder, Norm Miller, a 264 average, 4 homers, and 50 RBIs in 69. Morgan was a thief, 49 stolen bases, and he does not get the steal sign. Miller, however, does get the hit and run, and he is going to do just that. Rick Wise, 4-1, that's at the park. Connie Mack, 6-1, that's grounded at the plate. And that's going ahead and picked up there. That's picked up by Mike Ryan. The only play he's going to have, it's grounded at the plate. The hit and run, Morgan will get to second, and the throw will go to first for the out, and that is 1 down. Even though it's a hit and run, Morgan's going to stop at second, grounded at the plate. Although there's base running rating, but my rule basically grounded at the plate, the runners advance 1 base when it's grounded there. So that is a ground out to the catcher, and Morgan will take second with no problem. The next batter will be the center fielder, Jim Wynn, a 269 average, 33 homers, 87 RBIs. Pretty good day for him, year for him. Strategy roll. Morgan will stay at second base. Wise will pitch. Wise, 6-1, blank, not tired. Win 4-1, and that's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is going to be John Briggs, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. Morgan, base runner 4, hit to left -3, and Briggs a 0. Morgan could take third on a 1. They'll stay at second. So 2 outs now. We'll now see the first baseman, Kurt Blefary, .253 average, 12 homers, 67 RBIs. Wise will go ahead and pitch. Actually, should do a strategy roll first. How about a strat? Nothing happened. That's a 20. Wise turns around, fires to second base, and he's called for the balk. Rick Wise is called a balk. Morgan will go to third. A balk on Rick Wise. They say he did not stop. He did not make a turn before the pitch clock expired. So Morgan goes to third. Oh, that's right. No pitch clock in 69. Anyway, it's a balk. Morgan on at third base, and he will stay there. Wise will go ahead and he will pitch. Wise, 4-2, possible error. Blefary, 5-2. It's a fly ball to center field. Going after that is Larry Heisel. His error rating is a 6. That is a 6, but it's a fly ball, which means only an odd number can be an error. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, a balk. And that's the end of we go to the bottom of the first. As XESG2 and Philip Reynolds join us here at Connie Mack Stadium. Has anybody ever been there? Connie Mack Stadium is Connie Mack, of course, used to be known as Scheid Park before Philadelphia moved into the Vet. Did anybody ever go to Connie Mack Stadium, or or when it was known as Scheib? Starting pitcher for the Houston Astros tonight is Tom Griffin. Not a bad year in 69. 11 wins, 10 losses, a 3.54 ERA. He did have 200 strikeouts and 89 walks. Leading off for the Fighting Phils, we the center fielder, Larry Heisel, .266 average, 20 homers, and 56 RBIs. Yeah, I wasn't even born yet in 19, so don't look at me. I know, right? So let's see what happens here. Griffin, 4-5 against a righty, blank. Heisel, 6-2, and Heisel leads off with a double into center field. He'll bounce that one off the wall, and he will head to second base standing up. So a runner on second, and now the left fielder, John Briggs. Don't know much about him. .238 average, 12 homers, 46 RBIs in 69. Strategy roll, and Heisel stays where he is. Griffin with the pitch. Griffin, 1-4 against the lefty, blank. Briggs, 5-5, base hit, center field a single. Heisel, good speed. Base runner 4, single to center +1, a 1-5. Heisel will score, and it's a 6. Heisel coming around third. Center fielder is Jim Wynn. His arm rating is a -1. A 1-4, there could be a play. It is a 4. Here comes the throw. Heisel will be safe on a 2-5. Out on 2-5. He's out. What a throw by center fielder Jim Wynn to get Heisel at the plate. He is out. On that 3, Briggs does take second on the throw. So that goes as a single and an extra base for Briggs, but Heisel is thrown out at second base by Jim Wynn from center field. That's a big play. Ron McGrath joins us here at Connie Mack Stadium, but Briggs is on second. So now 1 out, runner still there, and the next batter will be the first baseman, Mr. Dick Allen, .288 average, 32 homers, 89 RBIs. Does anybody here have any objections if I say Dick Allen should be in the Hall of Fame? Briggs on at second base, strategy roll, and that is a 9. Briggs will not go anywhere. Griffin will go ahead and pitch. Griffin, 5-6, home run chance. Righty needs a 1. 20, not a chance. Allen, 6-2, and he grounds it to first. That'll get taken care of by Blefary. He'll make the play himself. Briggs goes to third, 2 down. I do feel Dick Allen should be in the Hall of Fame. I think most of you will agree with me on that. Runner on third, and now the right fielder, Johnny Collison, a 265 average, 16 homers, and 64 RBIs. Nothing on the strategy. Griffin will pitch. Dick Allen is in because the writers didn't like him. I know, but he should be in. Griffin, 3-6, strikeout 7, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the first strikeout for Griffin. No runs and 2 hits for the Phils. No score after 1. Dick Allen should be in the Hall of Fame. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Astros will be the shortstop, Dennis Mackey. 269 average, 10 homers, 90 RBIs in 69. Wise, 6-6. Home run chance, righty, 1-15, 20 is too high. Mankey, 2-6, and that's a fly ball deep to left field. It'll stay in the park easily, though. Left fielder John Briggs makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Doug Rader, 246 average, 11 homers, and 83 RBI. They act like every player in the Hall is a saint. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we know that for sure. Wise, 3-3, blank. Rader, 3-2, ground out to short, handled there by Don Money. And Money will get that, and over to first it goes. And now we will see the left fielder, HOU, 248 average, 5 homers, 34 RBIs in 69. Wise with the pitch. 3-1, strikeout 8, that will miss. HOU, 3-4, and against a righty, it's a base hit. He hits that one past first. And HOU keeps the inning alive with a single. And here comes the catcher, Johnny Edwards, a 232 average, 6 homers, 50 RBIs in 69. 2 outs, HOU had 4 stolen bases. He won't get any here. Wise, 6-2, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. That's the first strikeout for Wise. No runs and a hit for the Astros. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Phils is going to be the third baseman, Deron Johnson, 255 average, 17 homers, 80 RBIs. He's at third base tonight. Griffin with the pitch. Griffin, 5-3, strikeout plus 10. That 19, that will get him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Griffin. And now the second baseman, Cookie Rojas, a 228 average, 4 homers, 30 RBIs. Rojas was on the 72 Royals that won my World Series in the 72 replay. Griffin, 3-6, strikeout 12, that is high. Rojas, 5-3, that's a power hit to left. That's a 9 against a righty. Rojas will bounce that one off the wall, and Rojas will have himself a double. 2-bagger for Rojas. And he will hold at second base. Pronounced Darren? Okay, probably. You're probably right, maybe. So Rojas on at second. Here comes the shortstop, Don Money. And he had 229 average, 6 homers, and 42 RBIs in 69. Anything on Strat? Nothing on there. Griffin will go ahead and pitch. Griffin, 1-4, against a righty. Home run result. Against a righty, Money needs a 5. The 15 is too high. 5-5, but he does get a power hit to left field. That's a 17, and that's going to be good enough for a triple against a righty. Rojas will come on, he will score. Money slides into third. That is a big-time triple. Phillies have a 1-0 lead. So Don Money is money as he goes ahead and gets an RBI triple. And now the catcher, Mike Ryan. Don't know much about him. 204 average, 12 homers, and 44 RBIs in 69. Runner on at third, 1-0 in favor of the Phils. They'll call the infield in. Strategy, nothing on the 17. Money will stay at third. Griffin with the pitch. Griffin, 5-1, righty, strikeout plus 10, and that one will get him. Struck him out. Third strikeout for Griffin, 2 away. And a chance now for the pitcher, Rick Wise. And he could hit the ball. 270 average, a homer and 4 RBIs. So Wise will go ahead and try to bring it in. Strategy roll. Money stays at third. Griffin, 3-4. That's a blank, not tired. Wise, 6-2. Base hit right past short. And the Phillies will get another one. Money comes in, he scores. It's 2-0 Phils. Stadium cheers. Yay! Rick Wise gets an RBI single. DH? I don't need no stinking DH. Wise on at first. Now the batter is Heisel. Heisel got a double his first time up. Connie 007 joins us here at Connie Mack Stadium. Wise didn't have any stolen bases. None here. Griffin, 6-6, strikeout 3, swing and a miss. Strikeout. He actually strikes out the side. Fourth strikeout for Griffin, but the Phillies are on the board. 2 runs, 3 hits for the fighting Phils. They have a 2-0 lead after 2. So Wise helps his own cause with an RBI single as we now go to the third. Leading off for the Astros will be their pitcher, Tom Griffin. He can hit 2, 145 average. He had 2 home runs and 8 RBIs in 69. 2-0 in favor of the Phillies. Wise, 2-3 against the righty. It's an automatic out. And it's a ground out to short, taken care of by Don Money, and he'll make the play to first. Next batter is Morgan. Morgan got a base hit his first time up. Wise, 6-2, strikeout, 17 is high. Morgan, 3-5, and that's a single. Hits that one past second base, and Morgan has his second hit of the game. Here's Miller. Miller is 0 for 1. Double play call. Morgan had 49 stolen bases. And he gets the steal sign and he's going. 16 minus 1 is 15. Ryan a 0. The catcher, Ryan, a 0 arm. Morgan on his way to second. A 1-15. He is safe. It's a 17. He's out. 2 down. So now Norm Miller will go ahead and bat with 2 outs now. And you guys are noticing I'm not even mentioning anything else after that. So Wise will go ahead and pitch. Wise, 1-6 walk, 14. That just missed. Miller, 3-3. It's a ground out to second base. Getting over there is Cookie Rojas. He will get it, throw it over, retire the side. No runs and a hit and a caught stealing on the Astros. And we go to the bottom of the third. As the evil D20 strikes again. Seaver, 9 hits, 2 hits, a walk, no runs, 12 strikeouts. Typical Seaver day. Bottom of the third, John Briggs leads off for Philly. He got a base hit his first time up. Griffin, 2-1 against the lefty. Strikeout, the 19 will miss. Briggs, 5-5, and he gets a base hit. He hits that one into center field. So Briggs will get his second hit of the game. He's now 2 for 2. And that'll bring up Allen, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Allen is 0 for 1, though. Briggs had 9 stolen bases, and that's a 4. He's not going anywhere, and the no hit and run, Allen will swing normally because Allen has major home run power. Griffin, 5-1 against the righty, strikeout plus 10. That 13 will get Allen, struck him out. 5th K for Griffin, now 1 away. And here's Collison. Collison is 0 for 1. Briggs had 9 stolen bases, none here. Griffin sets up with the pitch. 6-3, walk 8, and that will be ball 4. He walks Collison. Now the Phillies have runners at first and second and an out. That is the first walk issued by Griffin. It'll bring up Johnson. Johnson's 0 for 1. Infield still at double play. Nothing on the 17. Griffin looking in and now gets the pitch. Griffin, 5-3, strikeout plus 10. That 9 will get Johnson. Struck him out. And that is the 6th K for Griffin, 2 down. Griffin did have 200 strikeouts in 69. He threw some heat. And now here's Rojas. He got a double his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Nothing on the 6. Briggs on at second. Collison on at first. Phillies lead 2-0 here, bottom of the 3rd. Griffin, 5-5, range play. Rojas, 3-1, fly ball right field. Going after that is Norm Miller. He was excellent. His range is a 5. And that's a 3. He'll make the catch and retire the side. Nice play by Miller. No runs and a hit and a walk for the Phils. Strand a couple. Still 2-0 after 3. Glad to have everybody here joining me on for some Friday night baseball. We go to the top of the 4th. And Jim Wynn leads off for Big H. And he is 0 for 1. Wise will pitch. Wise, 2-5, walk 4, ball 4 easily. And he walks Wynn. And that is the first walk given up by Wise. Only had 58 walks that year. Blefary is next. He's 0 for 1. Wynn had 23 stolen bases, though. And Wynn does get the steal chance. 15 minus 1 is 14. Ryan is 0. So I'm going to send him. A 1-70, a 1-14 Wynn is safe. And he is. So Joe Morgan couldn't steal the base, but Jim Wynn does. Stolen base for Wynn. Puts a runner in scoring position and takes away the double play. And he'll stay at second this time. Wise will pitch. Wise, 6-5, against a lefty. Home run result against a righty. Blefary needs a 12. The 16 is too high. Blefary, 2-5, and instead he pops out to short. Money says he's got it, and he does. 1 out, and Blefary goes back to the dugout, not happy. He knew he got a beautiful fat pitch to send one out of there, but that doesn't work for him there. Here is Mankey. Mankey's 0 for 1. Nothing on Strat. Wise, 5-4, error on a throw. Mankey, 6-6. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball into right field. And that's going to be caught by Collison for out number 2. Now, there could be a throwing error yet, but we have to see if Wynn goes. Wynn base running rating is a 4. Hit to right, -1 is a 3. Collison, -2. So Wynn would only try to take third on a 1. And it's a 6. Now, there's another 6. There could be a play. No, Wynn will hold at second base. There will not be a throw. If there was a throw, I would have seen if there was a throwing error. But no throw there. And now 2 away for Raider. Raider of the Lost Ark is 0 for 1. Wise will get ready for the pitch. Nothing on the strategy. Wise, 5-4, error on a throw. Raider, 4-6. Nope, that's going to be a pop fly ball to shortstop. And Don Money's going to get to this one. He's going to be in the outfield getting it, but it will be enough, and he's got it to retire the side. Nothing across except the walk and a stolen base. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. And a pretty good game right now between these two. Leading off for the Phillies will be Don Money, and he got a triple his first time up. Griffin with the deal. Griffin, 3-4, blank, not tired. Money, 5-4. And Money gets himself a double this time. He got a triple his first time up. Now Don Money leads off with a double. So a big run at second base. It will bring up Ryan. And Ryan is 0 for 1. Nothing from Money. He stays at second base. Griffin sets up with the pitch. Griffin, 2-1 against the righty. Blank. Ryan, 5-5. That's a fly to right field. And Norm Miller will make the catch for out number 1. Money, base runner 4, hit the right -1. Miller -1. A 1 or a 2. Money will take third. It's a 3. He stays at second base. 1 out. It'll bring up Wise, and he's definitely hitting. Wise has got a single his first time up. Money on at second. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 12. Griffin will pitch. Griffin, 4-1. That's a walk plus 10, and that 12 will walk Wise. So Griffin commits the cardinal sin, walking the pitcher. Second walk given up by Griffin, and here's Heisel. Heisel 1 for 2 with a double. Infield now a double play. Nothing on the strat. Money on at second. Wise on at first. Griffin will go ahead and make the pitch. Griffin, 5-5. Range play. Heisel, 2-4. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Morgan. Morgan's range is a 3, but at double play, it's a 2. Nope, it's going to be a base hit past second. Money will have the speed. He will come around and he will score. Wise, a base running rating of 3. That will be fast enough. He will get the third. Heisel the first. 3-0 Phillies. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI single by Larry Heisel as he hits that past Joe Morgan. And now the batter is Briggs. And Briggs is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. And they are going to call corners in. So that means a double play chance can be if it's hit to second or short. But if it's hit to third or first, the only play is home. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 2. Actually, no. Heisel gets the steal sign. My bad. He's 14 minus 2 is 12. And Edwards -2 is 10. They will not send him. They will let Briggs swing. Griffin, 2-1 against the lefty. Strikeout 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a big K. That is strikeout number 7 for Griffin, 2 away. It'll now bring up Allen, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Allen is 0 for 2. And let's see here. First time you're here, yes. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Connie Mack Stadium. If you get another home run call tonight, there's the pitcher serves up the steak and the batter puts on the cheese and onions. Okay, that's good to me. I like that. Wise on at third. Heisel on at first. Allen the batter. Strategy, nothing on the 10. Griffin, 5-2. Hit by pitch. 17 is too high. Allen, 4-1. It's a power hit to center field. That's an 11, and against the righty, it's just gonna miss. That's going to be a deep fly ball to center. Wynn is at the track. He's at the wall, and he will make the catch. Allen just missed a homer by a few feet. Side retired. 1 run, 2 hits, and a walk. As Allen just missed it on the 11. But it is 3-0 Phils after 4. Fifth inning. Leading off for the Astros will be HOU. He got a base hit his first time up. Wise will pitch. Wise, 5-3, strikeout, 13 will miss. HOU, 3-1, and it's flied to right field. And Johnny Collison will measure it. And he'll put away the measuring tape and he'll make the catch. Next up is Edwards. Edwards is 0 for 1. Wise, 5-3, strikeout, 15 will miss. Edwards, 1-2, and it's a line out right to second base. Rojas gloves it, 2 down. 2 quick outs by Wise. Now we'll bring up Griffin. Griffin is 0 for 1. Wise, he'll go ahead and pitch. Wise, 4-4, error on a grounder. Griffin, 5-5. Nope, that's a swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is done. And that is only that's the second strikeout for Rick Wise. 1, 2, 3, go the Astros. We go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth, my bad. Johnny Carlson leads off for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Griffin, 1-1. That's at the park. Connie Mack Stadium, 6-6. And that is a fly to left. Coming over there will be HOU, and he'll make the catch. Next up is Johnson. And Johnson is 0 for 2. Griffin goes ahead and deals. Griffin, 4-5 against the righty, blank. Johnson, 1-4. That's a fly to center field. And this time Jim Wynn will go ahead and get there and put it away. Here's Rojas. Rojas is 1 for 2 with a double. Griffin, 6-5 against the righty, strikeout plus 10. That 7 is a swing and a miss and a steer right out, and the inning is over. 8 strikeout for Griffin, and for the first time in the ball game, the Phillies go down 1-2-3. But they still have a 3-0 lead after 5. Top of the 6th. Leading off for the Astros will be Joe Morgan. He's 2 for 2, 2 base hits, and got caught stealing after his second hit. Wise will pitch. 6-2, strikeout 5, swing and a miss, struck him out. Third strikeout for Wise. 1 away. And now here's Miller. Miller is 0 for 2. Wise, 6-6. Home run chance, lefty, 1-10. The 6 is good. Against a righty, though, Miller needs a 4. Does he get the Astros on the board? No. Miller, 6-2. Instead, he gets over it and chops it to second base. That'll be handled by Rojas. And he'll throw to first for the out. And Miller takes the bat and slams it in the dugout, 2 down. As he knows he got a pitch to hit. Here's Wynn. Wynn is 0 for 1 with a walk. Wise doing a good job tonight so far. Wise, 1-6 walk, 18. That will be ball 4. Jim Wynn walked a lot, apparently. Walked a lot of times that year. And that is the second walk issued by Wise. It will now bring up Blefary, and he's 0 for 2. Wynn had 23 stolen bases, though. He doesn't get the steal sign here, and down 3 runs, I doubt you do it anyway. Wise will go ahead and pitch. Wise, 2-1, blank. Blefary, 3-3, base hit, single into center field. Wynn with 2 outs, base runner 5, single to center, -2, a 1-3. Wynn will get to third. He won't. As the ball comes in pretty quick, and Wynn will hold at second base. But a single by Blefary now gives a chance for Dennis Menke to maybe bring in a run. He's 0 for 2. 2 outs here. Wynn on it second, Blefary on it first. Wise, nothing happening on the stretch. He will pitch. 6-1, that's a blank, not tired. Menke, 3-1, base hit right past third. It's a single. With 2 outs, Wynn's base running rating is a 5. That'll be past third, and it'll be good enough. He will score. Blefary has to hold it second. Mankey holds it first. It's 3-1. Astros on the board. RBI single by Mankey to get the Stros on there now. And here comes Rader. Rader is 0 for 2. Still 2 outs here on the top of the 6th. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 6th. Both Blefary and Mankey will stay where they are. Wise, 5-5. That's a double question mark. Righty, 1-7's it out. The 20 is high. Raider, 3-3. Base hit right past second base. Here come the Astros. Blefary will have a base running rating of 4. That'll be good enough. He will score. Mankey, a base running rating of 4. He will make third. Raider gets the first. It's 3-2. Wise can't get the final out of this inning right now. 3 straight base hits and a walk. And the batter now is HOU. HOU is 1 for 2. Now a 3-2 ball game here in the top of the 6th. Strategy. Nothing on the 11. Nobody moves. Wise will pitch. Wise, 1-3. That's at the park. Connie Mack Stadium. 5-5. It's a ground ball to second base. That'll be taken care of by Rojas. And he's going to tag second base to force out Raider. And the inning is over. But the Astros are on the board. 2 runs, 3 hits, and a walk. And we go to the bottom of the 6th now, but the Astros are back in the game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Phillies will be Don Money. And he is 2 for 2, a double and a triple. Griffin will go ahead and pitch. He can pitch to 26 batters. He's got 2 batters left before fatigue. Wise has 3 more. But Griffin is due to bat second in the 7th. They're going to let Griffin pitch. Griffin, 3-2, strikeout plus 10. That's a 14. And that is a strikeout. 9 strikeouts for Griffin today. And now the batter is Ryan. Ryan is 0 for 2. Griffin, 6-2. Blank. Ryan, 2-2. Base hit. Hits that one pass short. And the Phillies have a man on. First hit of the game for Ryan. Now Griffin is tired. And the batter will be Wise. And he will hit. Wise is 1 for 1. Single and a walk. Wise a very dangerous threat at the plate. Infield double play. They'll let Griffin pitch. So now Ryan on at first. Strategy. And that is a 2. Ryan's not going anywhere. Griffin will go ahead and deal. Griffin, 2-1 against a righty. It's a blank. Wise, 4-2. Base hit right past third. It will be a single. Ryan holds at second base easy. And Wise has his second hit of the game. And once again, he claps his hands. DH, I already said I don't need no stinking DH. And now here's Heisel. Heisel 2 for 3, a single and a double. Infield is still a double play depth. And Griffin, he is due to bat second. The Astros want to see if he can finish the inning. And Heisel, they're going to go with Griffin and see if he can finish. Well, he's only got 1 out. That's going to be it for Tom Griffin. The Astros will go to the bullpen. So Griffin coming out of the game, and we'll see a new pitcher for the Stros. And coming on to pitch is going to be Jack Billingham. 6 wins, 7 losses, 2 saves, a 4.23 ERA. Jack Billingham probably in just to try to get out of this inning. So now 3-2 here. Runners at first and second, bottom of the 6th. Strategy, nothing on the 4. Ryan will go at Ryan on there. Billingham will pitch. Billingham, 3-6, error on a throw. Heisel, 4-3. That's a ground ball to third. Now, first, where was that thrown to? Hit the third. And that was hit right at the third baseman, so a second to first double play. That is a 3. The third baseman is Rader, and he is going to make an error on a throw. The question is, where did it go? So there's going to be a throwing error. So let's see what happens here. Heisel, 1-1-2. Second base, pivot. Morgan, a 0. A 1-2, it would have been the start of a double play. It is a 4, so it's only a throw to second base. Second baseman is Morgan. His range is a 3. And that ball's going to get thrown into the outfield. Ryan's base running rating is a 2. Does he score? No. Ryan holds at third, as was picked up quickly by center fielder Wynn. That will be a throwing error, and everybody is safe. So that is an E5, first error on the Astros. They did have an error in the game historically. So everybody's safe as Ryan couldn't score on the error. And now bring up Briggs. And Briggs is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Infield is going to play in to not allow any runs here. 3-2 Phillies, bottom of the 6th. They are threatening, though. That error didn't help matters much. Strategy, nothing on the 6th. Billingham will pitch. Billingham, 1-4, hit by pitch, 4, plunk, ouch, he hit Briggs, and it'll bring in a run. Briggs is a 0, but Billingham is a +10. Ryan will come in to score on the hit batter. Stadium cheers. Yay! And it's now 4-2. First hit batter of the game. It will now bring up Allen, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Allen is 0 for 3. He pretty much just missed a home run by a few feet his last time up. Infield is still going to play in, but now it's a 4-2 game for the Phillies as Jack Billingham hits a batter to bring in a run. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 14. Billingham will pitch. Billingham, 1-4, hit by pitch again. That's a 12, but this time it's too high. Allen was a 0, +10, but the 12 is high. Allen will bat. 1-4, and that is a ground ball to second base. Can they turn the double play? 2-2. 2-2 there. So the infield is in, so the only way they have is home to first. So a 1 or a 2, it's a home to first double play. They got it. Side retired. Wow, they don't get it. They get the double play. A 6-2-3 double play, and the inning is over. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and a hit batter. And maybe the Phillies should have gotten more, but they got a 4-2 lead here after 6. Weird baseball game so far. Lots of everything happening here tonight. Friday night baseball, nothing like it. Everything that can happen seems to happen on a Friday night. I'm pretty sure you guys will agree. We go to the top of the 7th. Wise can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. And let's see, leading off for the Astros is going to be Johnny Edwards, and he's 0 for 2. He'll bat. Wise, he'll pitch. Wise, 2-3. Against the lefty, it's a blank. Edwards, 2-1, base hit. Edwards, a single to right. Edwards leads off with a hit. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Jack Billingham as the Astros will go to the bench. And they're going to bring out Marty Martinez, 303 average, 15 RBIs in 69. Infield is a double play depth. Marty Martinez, almost a ringer, but he did have 198 at bats. Strategy rolls are still on. Edwards stays where he is. Wise will pitch. Wise, 3-1, strikeout 9. That just missed. Martinez, 4-3, and it's a fly ball to right field. Johnny Collison says he has it, and he does. 1 out. Here comes Morgan. Morgan is 2 for 3, 2 singles. Strategy rolls are still on. And nothing, that is a 2, nothing happening. Morgan does get the hit and run, but he's swinging away. Wise will pitch. Wise, 1-6, walk 4, that's ball 4, and the tying runs are on base. So he walks Morgan. It'll now bring up Miller. Wise is tired, and that's going to be it for him. He did a heck of a job tonight, but they're going to take Wise out now as he is done, and the Phillies will go to the bullpen. Batter is Miller, and let's see who the Phillies going to bring on to pitch, and it is going to be... Their bullpen isn't the greatest. Coming on to pitch for the Phillies is going to be Turk Farrell. 3 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves, a 4.01 ERA. Turk Farrell will be the second Philly pitcher to try to get out of this inning. 4-2 fighting Phils, but the Astros are threatening. 1 out, infield is still a double play depth. The batter is Norm Miller, he's 0 for 3. Nothing on the strat. Farrell will pitch. Farrell, 6-4. That is a blank. Miller, 3-4. And it is a line drive to first. That's caught by Allen for the out. And a 1-5. There's going to be a double play. It is a 5 as he throws to second, a double off Edwards, and the inning is over. You got to be kidding. An L3-4 double play. A line drive hit right to Allen. He throws to second. Edwards is off the bag, and the inning is done. That's demoralizing. No runs, a hit, and a walk for the Astros. And they strand a good chance to get some runs. And the Phillies still hold a 4-2 lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next matchup will be tomorrow night. It will be May 11th, and we're going to the Big A in Anaheim. Our first look at these two teams. It will be the Boston Red Sox taking on the California Angels. Sonny Siebert, who we actually just saw pitch for the Indians, he will now be pitching for the Red Sox, and Rudy May will go for the Halos. That'll be tomorrow night at Anaheim Stadium, our first look at the Big A, and our first look at these two teams, the Red Sox and the Angels, Siebert versus May. That'll be tomorrow night on Inside Pitch. Bottom of the 7th, Phillies lead 4-2. And leading off for the Phillies will be Johnny Collison, and he's 0 for 2 with a walk. Astros need a pitcher, and coming on to pitch for the Astros is going to be Dooley Womack. 2 wins, a loss, no saves, a 3.53 ERA. That's another good baseball name, and I don't know anything about him. Dooley Womack will be pitching for the Astros. He is the 3rd Astro pitcher. He'll go up against Collison. 4-2 Phillies, bottom of the 7th. Womack, 3-1. It's an automatic out, and it'll be a grounder to 3rd. Handled by Doug Rader, and over to first it goes. Here's Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 3. Womack goes ahead and gets the pitch. David Vega joins us here at Connie Mack Stadium. Womack 1-5 against the righty, strikeout. The 18 is high. Johnson 5-6. It's a power hit to right field. That's a 17. And against the righty, that's going to be way over. And that's just going to be a fly out to right, pretty deep. But Norm Miller is going to make the catch. 2 outs, and now Rojas. Rojas 1 for 3 with a double. Womack goes ahead and pitches. Womack 4-1, range play. Rojas 2-5, ground ball to first base, a range play for Blefary. His range is a 3, that's a 5, and that's going to be a double right down the line. Rojas will slide into second base on a double. That's his 2nd double of the game. Insurance run in scoring position. Here comes Money. Money is 2 for 3, a double and a triple tonight. Strategy rolls are still on, and that is a 1, and Rojas is staying where he is. Womack, he'll go ahead and deal. Womack, 5-1, strikeout 7, got him, strikeout. The inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Phils. They still holding on to a 4-2 lead after 7. Top of the 8th. Leading off for the Astros will be Jim Wynn, and he's 0 for 1, but he's walked twice. Farrell is due to bat 2nd in the 8th inning, and I think they're going to let him pitch. This is the 1960s, not 2020. Farrell will go ahead and pitch. Farrell, 6-4, that's blank. Wynn, 4-6, and he leads off with a single past 3rd. Wynn will get to first base on a base hit. Leadoff man on for Blefary. Blefary 1 for 3. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing happening on the 8th. Farrell looking in on Blefary. Fans here at Connie Mack hoping for a good pitch. Farrell, 2-4. That's a blank. Not tired. Blefary, 2-2. Line out to second. That's out number 1. And Wynn will be doubled off on a 1 or a 2. And he is 2 outs. L4 3 double play. Blefary hits a line drive right to Rojas, throws to Allen at first, doubles him off, 2 outs. Again, the Astros can't catch a break. And now the batter is Mankey. That is the 2nd line out double play in the last 3 batters. Farrell now pitched to Mankey. Mankey 1 for 3 with a single. Farrell, 3-5, strikeout 4, got him, struck him out, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Astros. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Dooley Womack says he can pitch, and he will, at least for now. Mike Ryan leads off for the Phils. He is 1 for 3, as the Phillies are now looking for some insurance. Womack, he'll go ahead and pitch. Womack, 4-3, range play. Ryan, 6-1, ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Dennis Menke. His range is a 2, and he's got it. Nice play by Menke. Covers it up, throws it over to first for the out. Menke makes a nice play. Farrell coming out of the game. Phillies will go to the bench, and coming on to pinch hit is going to be Tony Taylor, 262 average, 3 homers, 30 RBIs in 69. Tony Taylor will come up to bat against Womack. Womack, 1-3, that's at the park. Connie Mack Stadium, 4-6, and it's pumped up the chimney. That's a pop fly ball to the catcher. Johnny Edwards throws his mask away, and he's going to make the catch near the netting, but it is out number 2. 2 outs now for HOU. HOU is 2 for 4, a double and a single, and reached on an error. 2 away. Womack just trying to get a quick inning here, keep the score where it is. Womack will pitch. Womack, 5-3, blank. HOU, 6-3, and that's a ground ball to short, handled easily there by Menke. And over to first it goes, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Phillies lead 4-2 after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? And we saw some of that last night. Will the Astros get that? Doug Rader leads off for the Stros. He is 1 for 3. He will bat. Phillies need a pitcher. And I got to bring in maybe the best one they have at the moment, and that is going to be Bill Wilson. 2 wins, 5 losses, but 6 saves, a 3.34 ERA. Bill Wilson's going to come in and try to close the door for the Fightin' Phils and get the win. Farrell does get credit for a hold. He didn't allow any runs. So Rader will now bat against Wilson. Top of the 9th, fans here at Connie Mack Stadium hoping for a big win for the Phillies. Wilson with the pitch. 2-3, strikeout, 18 is high. Rader, 5-6, a ground ball to short. Don Money is money. He has it. Throws to first, 1 away. Next up is HOU. HOU is 1 for 3. Wilson looking in on HOU. Here comes the pitch. Wilson, 6-6. That is an automatic out. And it will be a ground ball to second base. Cookie Rojas is up with it. And over to first it goes, 2 outs. Now the last chance for the Astros is Johnny Edwards. Edwards is 1 for 3. Wilson trying to get the save. The fans here at Connie Mack Stadium are on their feet, hoping the Phillies can get a win here. They're only 4 games under 500, and they're trying to get back into the win column. Wilson sets up, and he will deal. Wilson, 6-2, strikeout plus 7, swing and a miss. Strikeout. That's your game. Phillies will go ahead and knock off the Astros tonight, 4-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! 1, 2, 3, go the Astros, and the Fightin' Phils will get the win. And I know someone somewhere is saying red. And a big win for the Phillies today as they'll get the victory. As the Astros will now drop to 19-12, and the Phillies now go to 11-14. So nice win for the Phils here at Connie Mack. Final line score coming up. For the Phillies, 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors. For the Astros, 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. The winning pitcher is Rick Wise. He'll wind up getting the win for the victory. Tom Griffin takes the loss. Turk Farrell will hold, and Bill Wilson will get the save. So a victory for the Phillies today as they go into the win column, and we are still not done yet. 10-minute ticker is next. Everybody alive in the chat? The chat isn't moving. Just want to make sure you guys are still there. Hope everybody enjoyed that good game today. Good game for Friday Night Baseball. Just printing FastScore for your next replay. There we go. Matthew Stringer joins us here for some FastScore Baseball. Always like to make sure the chat's moving, and sometimes I might lose internet and I don't know about it. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Astros, it's going to be a short 10-minute ticker. The Astros-Philly game was the only game that was on the board for May 8th. So that's all there is. So we go straight to May 9th. Kansas City at Baltimore. Royals 4-54, 4 runs. Orioles 13-26, 3 runs. The Royals will beat the O's. Boston and California. Red Sox 7-14, 1. Angels 4-21, 1. That's extras. Boston rolls a 6 plus 1. Cali rolls a 1 plus 2. Not enough. The Red Sox will win it in extras. Minnesota at Detroit. Minnesota 12-35 and 4 runs. Tigers 10-54, 6 runs. A win for the Cats. Yankees and the Athletics. Yankees 6-65, 7 runs. Oakland 6-35, 3 runs. That's a win for the Bronx Bombers. Washington at the surprising Seattle Pilots. Washington 14-26 and 4 runs. Pilots 6-26. That's 2 runs. A win for the Senators. Giants and the Cubs. Giants 6-33, 3 runs. Cubs 15-66. That's 11 runs. And the Cubs are doing pretty well. Reds and the Expos. Reds 19-41. That's 6. Expos 14-61. That's 7. The Spos will beat the Reds. Dodgers and the Pirates. Dodgers 8-15, 1 run. Pirates 5-45, 4 runs. A win for the Bucks. Padres and the Cardinals. Padres 2-32, and that's 2 runs. Redbirds 10-36. That's 4 runs. That will be a win for the Cardinals. On to May 10th. Kansas City at Baltimore. Royals 2-46, 3 runs. Orioles 12-15 and 2 runs. A win for the Royals. Boston at California. We have these 2 tomorrow night. Red Sox 11-32 and 3 runs. Angels 5-55. That's 5 runs. The Halos get the win. White Sox and the Indians. White Sox 5-25, 2 runs. Tribe 5-51 and 4 runs. A win for the Indians. Yankees and the Athletics. Yankees 3-22, 1 run. Oakland 11-24, 3 runs. The A's get the win. Washington and Seattle. Senators 15-23, 3 runs. Pilots 14-26, 4 runs. A win for the Pilots. Reds and the Expos. Reds 17-55, that's 7. Expos 14-15, that's 2. That's a win for the Reds. Astros and the Mets. Denny Leemaster against Seaver. Pretty good matchup. Houston and the Mets. Only 1 game for my Mets tonight. Can we have a happy recap? Astros 2-22, and that is 1. Mets 7-25, and that is 2. And my Mets will get a happy recap. Atlanta, Philadelphia, Braves 10-16, 2 runs. Phillies 10-15, 2 runs. They will have extras. Atlanta rolls a 5 plus 2 is 7. Phillies roll a 6 plus 0 is 6. That will be a win for Atlanta in extras. Dodgers at Pittsburgh. Dodgers 8-12, 0. Pirates 9-51, 5 runs, a win for the Bucks. Padres and the Cardinals. Padres minus 421, that's 0. Cardinals 844, that is 4, and that is a win for the Redbirds. That is a very quick 10-minute ticker. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be at the Big A in Anaheim for May 11th. It will be the Boston Red Sox taking on the California Angels. Sonny Siebert will be going for the Red Sox and Rudy May against the Angels. Good matchup at the Big A. Our first look at these 2 games, so it should be lots of fun. Red Sox, Angels, Siebert and May. Be there or be square. David Vega, Jeremy Brooks, Phoenix Knight, Matthew Stringer, XESG2, Brian B., Clee Baseball Fan, Vita Productions, Scooney 007, Ron McGrath, Philip Reynolds, and Frank Rosenk. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. See you guys tomorrow night. The Fighting Phils ground the Astros. They win it tonight, 4-2. See you tomorrow at the Big A.